Michael, great to see you again. We obviously know each other a little bit, but if you could just start by introducing yourself, that would be great.
Yeah, of course. Great to be here. Thank you for having me. My name is Michael van Keulen. Some know me by MVK. And I am, until recently, I was the Chief Procurement Officer at Coupa. And I've recently transitioned into more of an evangelism role. It's a global practice leader role for procurement. In my role at Coupa, I get to talk to all of our fabulous customers, future customers, the community at large. And yeah, I consider myself super grateful that I work for this organization and get to represent us externally.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, what's brought us here is Coupa Inspire 2025.
Yeah.
How many Coupa Inspires you've been involved in now?
I think I did the math in my head, honestly. I'm probably at 12 or
12.
so. Yeah, so I think the first Inspire was in San Francisco that I attended, and we also have done Inspires in Europe, so I'm definitely above 10.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
For sure.
So we're at the end of day one. Well, day one of the event proper. How's it been so far?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's it's easy for me to say like it was amazing, but I did have a really good day. It was really amazing. It started off with of course Lee, our CEO, talk about where the platform is going. How we're really going to continue to transform the way business is done. How we're truly going to focus on the supplier network as well in terms of the value that they get out of the platform. Super excited about AI. We heard Salvatore talk about AI. AI is the word, it's the buzzword, but it's here to stay. Yeah, it's not something that'll go away, and it's really going to help us transform the procurement and supply chain functions that we love. So that was exciting. Had tons of great meetings, lots of future customers, partners. It's just such a great place, and it's draining, and at the same time it's exciting and it's re-energizing, and yeah, it's just a great place to be, and I absolutely love it.
You touched on AI and obviously how that came up this morning with Salvatore especially. I think last time we probably met at our event last year, the hot topic was more generative AI, but of course it's now agentic AI is on everyone's lips. To what extent is agentic AI playing into everything that Coupa is doing now?
Yeah, I think you heard Salvatore talk about it, and I think what's exciting is that it touches many different elements of the journey. Like I think originally I was always thinking, well, it's going to help me automate my Rec to PO process, and it's going to help me with contracting reviews and sourcing and what Salva was talking about this morning. It's everywhere. It's in SIM, it's in onboarding, it's everywhere. And if you kind of just almost think about it from an endless possibility point of view, yeah, then like the sky's the limit, and it's just Again, I walked out of that main stage session this morning so energized and jazzed and just excited to see where we're going to take this as a company and of course as a consumer of the product, as a practitioner. How it's going to help us elevate the practice of procurement. So it's endless. It's super exciting.
Great. It's brilliant to hear, and that, of course, is I suppose what those opening keynotes are all
Yeah.
about. It would be remiss, I suppose, not to talk about disruption and these sort of troubled times we're kind of living in at the moment. Why should companies, in your opinion, be looking to Coupa during these times of disruption?
Yeah, and maybe not so much Coupa. Supply chains historically have been built based upon decades of experience and often had the sky is blue, sun is shining type of mindset. Those days are gone forever, whether we like it or not. And I said earlier to someone, I said, we should embrace that. It's a perfect opportunity for us to raise the bar as we did during the pandemic, but to raise the bar again to fully leverage the power of procurement and supply chain. And a part of that is technology. And I fundamentally have always said that I believe in a platform, single source truth, connected process, break down silos, all of the things that you've heard during the conference and we've been talking about for years. But it also involves the right operating model. It involves the right people, the right organizational structure. Think about decentralization versus centralized, and it involves way more. But why is it so relevant now? because you know what, disruption is everywhere, and the tariff discussion will go away at some point. I don't know when, if only I did, but I don't. But we know that this is a point in time. Solutions will be figured out and negotiations will go in a certain direction, but then there will be something else. And so let's embrace that as an opportunity for us to raise the bar again and really fully leverage the power of procurement.
And just in summary, just to kind of sign off, the vibe we're getting today from speaking to partners after partner is it's a really exciting time to be working with Coupa. Why is that? Just in a couple of lines.
Yeah, I think it's to see where the platform is going. We've been building this thing for almost 20 years. We have a data mode at our fingertips that is unparalleled. It's 8 trillion and growing at a trillion a year. We have over 10 million suppliers and buyers on the platform. And to see where the vision that Lee talked about this morning about this network that drives the commerce of the future, if you will. Yeah, I mean, that's just something that is so aspirational, but also so real and so achievable for us. Just to be part of that, I mean, how can that not be exciting?